Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Yes, we are. Yes, we do. I didn't want to get too far into the discussion behind the scenes but there is a story I want to start with. Oh, hi everybody. How you doing? We're starting a couple of minutes early. I don't care because we got a lot. Well, do we have a lot to talk about or stuff to talk about that we like?
We do have stuff to talk about.
We have stuff. There is a story that I thought was rather very funny. If you want to go ahead and with your intro.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'll do the nice little like totally non-scripted intro that I just bullshit out of my head.
Script?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Welcome everybody. Grab your milk crates, gather around the dumpster like the raccoons we are as we light the match and start the fire. Welcome back.
Welcome back to
welcome
the
Steve. Welcome
old
Frostbank. Welcome Jason.
Welcome
Sanguine.
back. Who'd have thought they need you? Who'd have thought they need you? Well. Anyway. I've heard an interesting story that just made me laugh my ass off for a good 10 minutes. And it's an old story. It's like old.
Like you?
But, yeah, pretty much. But
don't worry, I'm old too.
The kicker got me. So here's the story. And I'm sure others have heard of it. We're going to start with we're going to start with this because I just thought it was hilarious. Let's start off on a high note. Best lawyer story of the year, decade, and probably the century. A Charlotte, North Carolina lawyer purchased a box of very rare and expensive cigars. Then he insured them against fire, among other things. Within a month, having smoked his entire stockpile, obviously, of these great cigars, and without yet having made, see, this is why I don't use a script, because I don't know how to fucking read. Within a month of having smoked his entire stockpile of these great cigars, and without yet having made even his first, I don't think that's good English.
A claim?
Having made his first premium payment on the policy, the lawyer filed a claim against the insurance company. In his claim, the lawyer stated that the cigars were lost, quote, in a series of small fires. Funny. The insurance company obviously refused to pay, citing the obvious reasons that the man had consumed the cigars in the normal fashion. The lawyer sued and won. In delivering the ruling, the judge agreed with the insurance company that the claim was frivolous. The judge stated, nevertheless, that the lawyer held a policy from the company in which it had warranted the cigars were in short wait. See, this is fucked up English. Sorry, I'm a sentence junkie. The judge stated, nevertheless, that the lawyer held a policy from the company in which it had warranted that the cigars were insurable and also guaranteed that it would insure them against fire without defining what it considered to be unacceptable fire and was obligated to pay the claim. Rather than endure lengthy and costly appeal process, the insurance company accepted the ruling and paid $15,000 to the lawyer for his loss of the rare cigars lost in the fires. Funny, ridiculous, but it gets better. After the lawyer cashed the check, the insurance company had him arrested for 24 counts of arson. And this, I lost my fucking shit, okay? They had him arrested for 24 counts of arson with his own insurance claim and testimony from the previous case being used against him. The lawyer was convicted of intentionally burning his insured property and was sentenced to 24 months in jail and a $24,000 fine.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That is a fucking true story. When I heard they had him arrested afterwards on 24 counts of arson, I sat in my truck and laughed my ass off for 10 minutes because every time the thought of the attorney turning around and going, click, click, oh, just the look on his face. You have to imagine the look on this guy's face, thinking that he got one over on the insurance company. Hunty, exactly. Why would you insure cigars for damage if they're expensive cigars? If they're expensive rare cigars, you insure property. You insure anything that you hold dear to you. regardless of what they are. So you could have them insured against theft, against other sorts of destruction, natural disasters, flood, stuff like that, and a natural fire, like if the house burns down or your apartment burns down or whatever, car burns down, whatever like that. But the fact that the insurance company insured them but did not specify the unacceptable part, it's like, wow, they'll never do that again. But then
I don't think you can.
Counsel.
Well, how do you? I thought using testimonies in court, you can't use old testimonies.
No, they used his testimony against him because he admitted that he burned the cigars. So he admitted to the arson.
Well, yeah, I guess you can't. What
I think what you might be thinking of something like Double Jeopardy.
maybe
Like,
I don't know. I just feel
I
I
just thought it was
could have
fucking
sworn testimony
hilarious.
usually testimony in court is like you can't use it outside of court.
Well, they use it in a separate case. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, so it worked. He was arrested.
I mean,
But
I told
no,
I was
Steve.
like,
I don't know if he's thinking of Double Jeopardy. So what do we got
I'm
here?
not gonna
We got
lie
people
though.
who-
Whenever
people
you
who
said
have knowledge.
you're talking about burning them, I was like, man, that sounds a lot like arson.
Yeah.
That's what was going through my head whenever you said that he burned them. I was like, man. And he made an insurance claim. I was like that's straight up arson.
Yeah. Double Jeopardy is you can't be charged for the same crime for the exact same crime twice. They made a whole movie about it.
You mean the OJ movie?
No, the movie Double Jeopardy.
Oh,
Woman's wife was having an affair, wanted to get out of the marriage, so he faked his own death. She went to jail for it. She found out that he was still alive, tracked him down, and she could have shot him dead on the spot and would not have gone to jail for it because she had already got convicted for killing him. And the officer that was there trying to talk her out of it said that and kind of made the dude wet his pants. But she ended up not killing him. He went to jail for perjury and all kinds of other stuff, all kinds of nasty stuff. But yeah, it was an interesting little thriller, intrigue, kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure there's a loophole that a lawyer can find too. But from what I understand, there's a place in America you can take someone to kill them, and you legally cannot be charged for it. It's over in the what do you call it? Yellowstone National Park. There's like a section of Yellowstone where they call it like Death Valley because murders happen there. Because
I'm pretty sure they call it Death Valley because the temperature's so astronomically high, people drop dead from walking across the street.
In Yellowstone.
I'm not aware of a Death Valley in Yellowstone.
It's a section of the state where like it's a legal loophole that you can't be charged for murder because you have to be tried by your peers. But
I wonder if Grizzy would mind us if we watch one of his shills videos.
The thing is, like, so Yellowstone bleeds into a separate state. It's like the property of one state. I don't remember where Yellowstone is. But like the edge of Yellowstone bleeds into another state. So it still falls in the jurisdiction of the state that owns Yellowstone. But in that section, because technically no residents live there, because Yellowstone is split between two states, that little section where it's in the other state, but it's still part of Yellowstone, it's a area where you can kill people. You can't bring weapons into Yellowstone because it's illegal, so you have to do it with your bare hands. Or you can find a stick or something, because if they catch you with a weapon, like a knife, because all the animals there are protected. You bring a gun, a knife, any kind of weapon, they could charge you for that at least. But I think it's just a fine. I'm not sure.
Grizzy did a shill video today on the Jurassic World trilogy, but that's 45 minutes. I think it's 40 something minutes long. This one's a nice little short, 44 minutes long. Grizzy, he is gaining so much popularity. I love his channel. If you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. I'm sure everybody here has. Anyone watching after the fact, go subscribe to Grizzy. He's absolutely fantastic.
Honestly, the first one of the new trilogy was the best, and the other two were like it. Literally, it's and my favorite of those movies is the descending order for like the first one, second one, and third one. I like the gothic horror style.
Death? We have to look. Zone of Death. You can get. Oh, that's what you're thinking of. You can get away with murder in part of Idaho. 2005, Brian Galt found a loophole in federal law that could make prosecuting crimes committed in Idaho's portion of Yellowstone National Park impossible. Oh boy. Wonderful knowledge we're giving out on the live stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, to make it to ease your worry, I did find out about this through a YouTube video that a lawyer was reviewing like strange laws, and that was one of them. So you don't have to worry about him coming at you.
Yeah, Grizzy is a channel that has blown up thanks to Ahsoka, and of course also thanks to Heel versus Babyface and Gary with Nerdrotic. They talked about his channel, and he just skyrocketed, and he deserves it. He deserves the success because he goes through and suffers with the Disney and Marvel and Star Wars shills who cream their pants and panties, and I think. Well, no, I'm not going to insult anybody. No, they cream themselves over any stupid little member berries, nonsensical stuff. And this one chick who was having, I'm pretty sure she was having an epileptic seizure during Ahsoka, the one with the glasses and the black hair. She's got some issues. Oh my God, you might see them in this one. Oh my God, they're such a wonderful couple. Who the hell is shipping Loki and Mobius? I looked it up. I'm sorry, I fucking did. Calling them Lokius, like, what is wrong with people?
Well, people want to be able to get whatever they can out of this kind of thing.
Like, oh my God, they're so good together. Oh, their husband and wife. Oh my God, that's his best man. Like, what the hell? So we're gonna take a few minutes and check this out because it's wonderful. This is on episode 2. Season 2, episode 2, that we're going to talk about tonight because you know what?
Again, you got to remember people were shipping Sam and Dean Winchester. So
they're brothers. Oh my God! Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Why?
If people will ship anything.
Because there's social media has accentuated the the psychological deficiencies of some individuals who need these fantastical incidents, these fantastical things. Whatever goes on in their brain, they shove it onto social media when they shouldn't. And it leads me to the thoughts of maybe we should start shaming people more and more, because most of the clowns used to stay at home and keep their weird, bizarre. I'm not shaming anyone, but it wasn't.
Well, look, man, I will say this.
I'm a freak. I'll be the first one to say I'm a fucking freak. I won't specify what kind of freak I am. I'm not going to put it out there for, everyone to see. Maybe a couple of people if they ask really nicely. But anyway, what?
A lot of people in like the nerd community are of, a part of the spectrum of the LGBTQ, whatever. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, all that stuff. Right. All that stuff. So, like, when this stuff comes out, they love the idea of shipping two men together. So that's probably why, and because social media, that's probably why you're seeing it a lot more.
You see, this all started with Captain Kirk, with Kirk and Spock. Okay, if you remember. I remember back when the internet was just a little baby.
I've never watched Star Trek, so.
Someone took audio clips from all the classic episodes of Star Trek, cut them up, spliced them together to make it sound like Kirk and Spock were getting it on. And it was funny. It was meant as a joke. Now, this is where we've gotten to. Like, you know what? If you want to ship, two people, make it, do whatever you want, actually, now that I think about it. Because I was about to say, well, if it's a guy and a girl, and it's like, wait a minute. That's kind of, dumb. It's a guy and a guy. Yeah, so, but it doesn't make sense in the show. So do most of these other relationships that people have tried to say, oh, they would be so great together. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do whatever you want. I have these discussions in my head all the time. When I say them out loud, I do point and counterpoint with, the whole devil's advocate. I am my own devil's advocate in case, if anybody pays attention to the shit that comes out of my mouth. I am my own devil's advocate. It's involuntary. I'll go through this point of going, it's like, well, that sounds ridiculous. And then I'll go, the counterpoint is like, well, what about this? And I go, oh, wait, that makes, okay. I look at things from other points of view and it's like, wait, okay. Keep it in the imagination. Don't go down the route of the whole Raylo situation. Don't take it that far where you start sending threatening messages to people's loved ones. That's a little psychotic. But taking two fictional characters? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, why not?
I mean, look, as long as they're not hurting anybody, I really don't care what anyone does.
There's a female Martian Manhunter?
Yes, it is John's niece.
Oh. Gay Superman?
That's Kal-El's son, Superman's son.
Well, no, he's bisexual, so yeah, why not? Let him and his little twink boyfriend have a three-way.
I mean, in the Young Justice cartoon.
Wait, no. Let me do this. I'm pretty sure there's already a Rule 34 on it.
Probably. I mean, the fact that Martian Manhunter already can shapeshift, so.
Well, no, we're talking about the female, the Miss Martian Manhunter. Oh, I mean, maybe, Miss Martian Manhunter. Maybe she takes the whole Manhunter thing a little bit too far. God, a bisexual orgy between her, Superboy, Clark. What's his name? John Kent.
I don't know.
Jonathan Kent and his little twink rainbow-haired boyfriend.
Have you watched?
I'm gonna go down that rabbit hole and put so many demented images in everybody's head because I'm a sicko.
Have you watched Young Justice?
No.
Oh well, yeah, it's a cartoon.
Cartoon.
The Superboy in that one is technically Kal-El's son. It's his clone, but it's like he's mixed.
That's Superboy. That's Lex Luthor and Superman.
Yeah, him and Miss Martian get together. So technically, it's not, unattainable.
What sort of evil shit are you doing, Hunty? You're throwing spiders at people? You were saying?
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. How many? So, ready to watch the shills? This is fantastic. Everybody ready?
I am really excited for episode 2 and the direction that this series is going.
I wouldn't wear that.
Okay, so I kind of agree with him on this one. I am interested in the direction of where the series is going. A lot of the criticism that I've sit around and talk, it's like some slowing down, talking about what's going on around them is not bad. However, the discussion that happened while they were eating pie irritated the ever-loving fuck out of me. Wasn't very tactical. Remember when I almost took over New York and killed all those people? Wasn't very tactical. Oh, fuck off, man. That will always be the one part about what the changes that they've made to his character, regardless of the reason. It's frustrating. It just is. But other parts of the show kind of have me interested,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, let's keep going. MCU shills react to Loki.
Welcome to the food episode.
Oh God damn it.
God almighty. I God.
Hate this woman and her voice.
Like, is it her camera? Grace, get a better camera. Do something about that. Like, I don't know. Is it pointed down at her? Because it seems like her forehead is just like jutting out. Her whole head the top is just jutting out at you. And
I don't like the voice.
I cannot stand this woman.
Did they make you hungry?
Bitch, shut up.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Oh!
What was that to react to?
Again, that's the whole thing. The disingenuous nature of all these reactions, the ooh, ah, whoa, oh my God, Loki, all that shit.
No, all she reacted to was the TVA agent beating someone up. It's the same woman we've seen in like the other episodes.
Yeah. And the criticism is like, I don't know about y'all, but if you've ever run into a large black woman while you're running, it's not never mind. That was when I was in elementary school. Imagine running full blast and run into a woman that's like a foot taller than you and weighs more. I fell to the ground. She took 2 steps back and was pissed at me. I couldn't breathe.
I mean, I would think you would like that. That I feel like
I
kind of
was
stuff.
6.
Look,
I think she almost. If a teacher hadn't showed up, she probably would have stomped on my ass at the time
hey man,
for
look,
running into her.
Who am I to?
She was
who
not
am I
happy
to-
with me.
Who am I to judge what you like?
I was 6, motherfucker.
Oh,
I did like
Loki'd
that part.
him.
Hashtag he.
Fuck off. Hold on. Listen to this again.
Loki'd him.
Hashtag.
Life here?
Oh, Loki'd him.
He Loki'd him.
Yep. This is. So I was saying the disingenuous nature. It like people are going to see all this stuff and it's like fake, just fake. Yay! I'm not.
Hashtag he Loki'd.
Go, Loki, go. Go, Loki, go.
I am so in love with this man. You have no idea. Oh.
Crazy.
I mean, look, a lot of people fan over Tom Hiddleston, so that's not unnatural.
Yeah. I mean,
Even Jason loves Tom Hiddleston. And Jason, don't deny it. You know you do.
Jason's here. Where's he at?
I saw him. He was in the chat somewhere. He was in the early chat. I don't know if he's still here.
God damn it! I did like this.
Oh, dang. Oh, shit.
See, like this is.
He's the god. He's the god of mischief, and trickery.
Yeah.
So you,
What about Grace? A paralysis demon? She's just. Oh, she's fucking.
she's the Baba Yaga.
Oh, she's dumb as a box of rocks. The fucking peroxide has gone through the roots into her brain and melted it. Swan.
Whoa.
I enjoy.
Oh, I would not mind this many Tom Hiddlestons coming up to me in an alleyway.
Jesus Christ.
Again, she's not fanning over Loki. She's just fanning over Tom Hiddleston.
She's fangirling over Tom Hiddleston, which okay, but
huh?
I think this reaction from her.
My girlfriend just said, "Can you blame her?"
No, I mean her reaction to Tom Hiddleston is probably the most genuine in this entire video.
Oh yeah, no. Look, many.
What's the craziest thing?
Many women fan over Tom Hiddleston, so that is not surprising. That's not a shill. That's just a girl fanning over her, and I'm not going to criticize her.
Girl, yeah. Hunty has opinions.
You've done in bed.
They'd probably be having sex with old gangbang here without a rubber.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, that visual.
Oh, dude, the shadows are so good.
Cool.
That was so great.
I will admit, I
Yes,
did like the
that was a
visual.
good scene. I mean, it's not bad to cheer on a good scene so long as it's a good scene and not just a shill.
Well,
I don't like the reactions, but I mean, there's
so
no
the
harm
difference
in,
between
making a reaction.
It's the amount that these reactions are, as I see them, faked. Because you've heard like the way I've talked, like talking about things I'm excited about, things I've enjoyed, whether it's Dune, live action One Piece, or Arcane. I talk about the things that I like. I promote the things that I like. I don't just react to go, oh my God, ooh, oh. I don't like cream my kilt or anything like that. It's not just the reaction. You're not talking about what you like. We talk about what we like. We talk about what we don't like. Yeah, Jason Lee James is not Jason of 540.
Wait, what?
Jason Lee James.
Oh,
different Jason.
my bad.
JAC versus JAS. But yeah, like when we start pretty much fanboying all over shit. We talk about what it is and why it is. Reactions like this, and there's a part at the end of the video that is going to bring up some interesting information when we get there that, I'm not going to talk about yet. It's going to be a surprise for everybody.
Oh! Do you think this woman screams like this, like when she's taking a very painful
I think
dump?
the only time those reactions are appropriate, honestly, is like whenever you go see the big events in the movies, like back when Endgame and Avengers and all that stuff came out, like
reacting to Captain America grabbing, the hammer. Yeah,
when the cameras, I feel like when the cameras aren't on you and you're just enjoying the moment, it's okay to react like that, like not fake, but like have those big moments. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not gonna lie, when that happened, that was that was
that was definitely
a legitimate moment, like oh shit moment. That was there are certain moments like that, but they're not happening 4, 5, and 6 times in a 45-minute TV show every single week. That's where after a while you start to realize people notice things, fans notice things. If you watch someone long enough, you start to notice how they react. You start to notice their facial expressions, because you cannot hide legitimate facial reactions. Like one of the girls, one of the women, the white woman and the black guy, the white girl, you could tell that was bullshit. Her excited reaction of us was absolute total bullshit, because you could see how she was reacting when there was no sound coming out. The look of what the hell is going on? That's what I got from it. A look of confusion. What is going on? What am I watching? But I'm gonna voice like, this is exciting. And after a while, people are going to notice that. It's partially why for me, I'm just gonna be honest. Everything I say is going to be me. I'm not putting on a show. This is how I am. This is how I talk. This is how fucking fast and retarded I talk.
I can confirm this. I know him in person.
You can confirm this. And I'm sober. Okay? This is who I am. I'm going to say what I think. Because no matter what, people watch you long enough, they're going to figure it out. And just like I was saying about the whole shipping shit, I have those conversations with myself in real life by myself. It's what I do. I go over the shit in my head, and that's why I had this goes back to
I have definitely shipped characters in anime. It's all good. Everybody's done it. All right.
But no, when I was talking to my dad about Robin Hood, and like first watch 25 minutes in, I'm like, God, this is atrocious. And I started talking about the plot points, this, and this. And I went, oh, fuck, wait a minute. At its most basic idea, yeah, it kind of is. At its most basic. The Robin with a Y, it's the downtrodden going after the guy who's got the sheriff on the payroll and stealing his money. Like, oh shit, maybe this is more similar to Robin Hood than I gave it credit for. It's still shit. It's still overly Cajun drunk probably would be. Wait, what are y'all talking about?
You should
do that seems like an oversight that needs to be corrected. No, when I start drinking, look, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm a fucking lightweight when it comes to alcohol. You give me a beer, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like,
do it. Go get you a beer. I'm
not
drunk.
I am not going to get a beer. Okay, fine. Hold on.
There we go. Get 2. Get a shot while you're at it. Come on, guys. You got to help me out here. When he comes back, get in the chat, and let's peer pressure the fuck out of him to get drunk. Y'all, I want to see y'all convince him to get drunk.
How's that for convincing?
I mean, apparently it did not take a lot of.
I'm not going to get drunk. Yeah, you twisted my arm. This is my last beer. Fat Tire Amber Ale. I might have to go do something about that. No, I don't. I've had I barely drink anymore.
I mean, look, you're drinking more than me because I don't drink at all. So
there was a point in time where I just decided to have a couple of beers every night. And then I stopped because I realized, like, first of all, I can't afford that kind of stupid shit. And second of all, I was like, could this affect my job? Yeah, it probably could. So I'm going to stop.
Only if you're on the job.
I could not watch Robin Hood drunk. No. I still have not gotten past the 25-minute mark of the first episode. Okay. No. One beer. Yes. You know what? There's nothing wrong with being a cheap date. Okay. It means it doesn't cost you so much if you decide to go out and play pool. I got to do that again one day. Fuck. We're getting
Yeah,
sidetracked.
we go out and play pool if you want. I haven't played pool in a couple of years.
I'll do that again one time.
Is there any place to play pool around Lafayette?
Yes. Yeah.
Look, last time I played pool was when I lived in Hammond, all right? So
there's lots of places to play pool. Never had a drop of alcohol in my life. Yeah, don't start. It's really, it's the hangover shit the next day when you're dehydrated with a massive headache. Or, of course, you're young, you might be able to survive it and recover a lot faster than I could.
I'm pretty sure Ark is
if I ever got
all of us.
smashed, Jesus Christ, if I ever got smashed on a weekend where I didn't have any responsibilities, I would probably stay in bed. It would take me 2 days to recover. Good.
Look, don't feel too bad, Ark. I'm almost 30 and I still haven't drank, so
almost 50. Go fuck yourself.
I'm
Oh wait, you were talking about what you've done. So yeah.
Yes. I've never drank.
Join the crowd under peer pressure. I have half a bottle
I've been drunk.
I have half a bottle of Wild Turkey 101.
Then drink that.
No, I don't. Well, no, I do. Oh fuck, no. No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
I'm going to enjoy this beer. I have to get
the chat is joining
I have
you for
responsibilities tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy my little amber ale and be done for the night. Anyway,
guys. Peer pressure.
Oh, shut up. Peer pressure.
Oh!
What
Love
is she
it.
laughing about?
Love it.
Loki.
You suck dicks.
Love it.
That's a great opening.
Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
What?
Okay, while that part was humorous, am I crazy for thinking
No,
it's just not that funny?
No,
I mean, that reaction,
unless they're drunk
or
high.
I mean,
That's not funny.
So I can do terrible, awful things.
He cured my asexuality.
I hate this girl.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh,
that's so stupid to say.
I love the little.
I'm gonna puke, bro. I can't do it on stream. I'm gonna puke from that. I'm gonna puke from that.
Nowhere, man. You're a
Mobius.
Get woke, Mobius.
Why are you gay?
What the fuck did he say?
Did he just say get woke?
Hold on.
Get woke, Mobius.
What
we
the
gotta hear
fuck?
that. We gotta hear that one more time because what in the actual fuck did like?
Mobius.
Get woke, Mobius.
Why are you?
Help!
What the fuck does get woke mean?
Get woke Mobius for slapping the guy in the face because the dude got under Mobius's skin.
That literally makes no fucking
yeah,
sense.
I got nothing. I got no idea. Let's keep going. This scene right here was just like.
Not gonna lie, I did want some key lime pie after that.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
Really good.
Yeah, and checking now the king's out of
There you
the
go.
whole bad king's out of there.
Oops.
That is literally the only genuine reaction I've seen out of these people.
Let me try this.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit.
What?
Okay.
What?
Little Mr. Bomber jacket right here with the glasses and the froofy. Next to the second from the left.
Yeah.
Second from the left.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The look on his face.
Deadpan?
does not match the words coming out of his mouth. Do you see what I mean? Like, just watch his face. Good. Watch his face. I'll mute it. No, we got.
Oh shit, dude! Oh shit, dude! Oh.
Ha! Like, do you see what I mean? Whenever I talk about, like, people are going to see that they hear the words coming out of your mouth, but they see the look on your face, your facial expressions, your eyes. These are tells. When she was never asexual.
No, she's only asexual whenever someone she doesn't like is talking to her.
Well, that's just yeah.
You didn't even deny it.
This guy. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. So this scene. Get back over here. Oh, shut up. Wrong scene. Back a little bit further. Come on. This scene right here. I enjoyed this scene. I really did. Loki acting like Loki, not giving a fuck. Get to the point of whatever. The problem I had with this is that it was a plan between him and Mobius instead of him taking matters into his own hands. Why? Why did it have to be a plan? I guess it's kind of a borderline nitpick on my part, and I get it. But I think the scene would have been more impactful if it would have been Loki acting on his own. I genuinely think the scene would have been far more impactful without it being a plan between him and Mobius. The whole faking thing. It just would have made it better. And does it change the scene? Doesn't change the scene, but it changes a little bit of the atmosphere in the relationship. Of it brings back the Loki that goes, I'm going to get the information that I want by any means necessary. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I said yeah.
He's constipated. Apparently, she's a certified Rotten Tomatoes critic.
Nice to meet you.
I'm not surprised.
We're all gonna die.
So why are you gay?
What's going on?
Dude, it's not a big deal. You like to fuck guys. I'm cool. I got friends that fuck guys.
I love that movie.
Jail.
They say opposites attract. No.
Oh shit! No!
Don't overthink it.
What's she about to do?
Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
I will take you outside and fuck you in the street.
What?
Now this part. Okay, so I got questions. Last season, it wasn't a problem with them killing all these people. Everything. No. Okay, correct me. Go ahead. Come on.
I will correct you. There was only one timeline. They were killing people. Yes. Well, actually, they weren't really killing people. The sticks don't kill people. When they prune them, it sends them to like the extra spatial dimension. They don't die.
Where they die.
First off,
send them to the end of time where they die, where they're swallowed up by
they don't get sent to the end of time. It's not the end of time. It's somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't remember where it is. But the thing is, there was one timeline. There was not the branches. So them wipe out the branches. Huh?
But when an anomaly showed up or a variant showed up, a timeline branched off, so they had to destroy.
They stopped it before it branched. That was the whole point. They stopped it before the branch would happen. So the branch wouldn't be created, and they would go in there, grab the variant, get out, stop the branch from being made.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I was puzzled by the reaction. It's like, wait, weren't they doing that already?
And people, and if they weren't important variants, they would just wipe their memory and turn them into TVA. As you see, they do that. They okay, you're not important. You're not important in the timeline. Put you wipe your memory, make you work for us.
Okay.
So
I do.
I will say though, the number is greatly under exaggerated because that is not billions. That is hundreds of millions of trillions of people that just died.
Hundreds
Like
of trillions. Yeah. Each one of those timelines
that's a
is 3 billion
universe.
people. Yeah. So, how impactful is this scene? A little bit, but like I said, the reaction.
I feel like it would have been more impactful if we saw the people getting erased.
Ooh. But the idea that, this part right here, Sylvie, how responsible does she feel about this? Because, essentially she's the cause of it.
That is true.
Maybe 30% of men. Oh, God. Men.
Are they gonna be okay?
Do you honestly care?
No.
No, I actually don't.
The last episode.
So, here we go. These two right here. First of all, the looks on her face from the Ahsoka responses, you can, maybe I'm being a little bit of a prick, but I don't care. You can tell. I brought it up. I have a buzz. Fuck off. The look on her face when she's reacting, you can tell she's either A, I'm a lightweight fucker. You can tell she's either completely not interested, has no clue what's going on, but she's still giving the excited reactions. And that's why we make fun of these people. But what that man says in a moment is very important. Listen carefully.
Okay. Does not perform well. So we're gonna need you to last episode.
Hold on.
Okay. Does not. The last episode. Okay. Does not perform well.
The last episode does not perform well, as in their reaction videos are not performing as well as they used to. This says a lot. Let's continue.
So we're gonna need you to smash.
Not even at 10K views.
Yeah.
They're not getting views. Isn't that sad?
Apparently, I don't know what's going on with the views. I'll talk to a lot.
Okay, what?
So now there are my videos. You don't see me bitching about it.
No. Their reaction videos are not performing as well as they used to. You have to understand what they're saying. Not even 10K views, where apparently they were getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K views. And now the interest is waning. So let's go back a little bit. Let's listen.
I don't know what's going on with the views. I'll talk to a lot of other reactors, and it's the same.
Just a shot in the dark here, but maybe your content sucks. Maybe the MCU sucks.
I want that shirt.
And maybe people are realizing that the corporation you shill for only cares about one thing.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
Absolutely. Please like, please subscribe. Go find his channel. See, look, I got a like right there. Absolutely wonderful. I love him. Ah, yes. But yes, Grizzy, go find his channel. Do a search. I'll put a link in the comments. I'll go do it again. Somewhere. Yeah,
I mean, again, I get like 6 views at max on a video, and you don't see me bitching about not having the not having the views like they are.
Yes, yes, but these are bought and paid for shills who are looking for access, the access media, who are going gaga goo goo, oh baby, yeah, over anything and everything that Disney puts out, and it's I don't know, borderline embarrassing. Now, I will gush over what I enjoy. Arcane was fucking phenomenal. Okay, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Highly recommend it. I enjoyed the live action One Piece. Absolutely recommend it. I gave Ahsoka a chance. I was bored most of the time. I couldn't get through 25 minutes of the first episode of Robin Hood because it was just bad. But I don't go out of my way to go, oh my God, this is amazing. No, I'm just going to talk about what I like and talk about what I don't like. And that's why we have fun. So, this episode of Loki, episode 2, I like that it showcased Loki in the real world, gave him some of his powers and stuff, so I have a better understanding of that. The different little tricks, regardless of whether it may have seemed limiting at times. They still have a budget for a TV show, so you're not going to see all this astronomical stuff like you saw in the movies.
Hey, I mean, hey man, look, all that shit looked a lot better than some of the shit Disney has put out recently. All right.
Yes.
The CG in this movie, in this show, has been leagues better than the shit we've been getting.
Agreed, 100%. I like OB. His lines where they're like ha 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 ha. No, it was humorous, but I mean, not something that's going to split my side over. I think it was. I think his delivery and his lines they're meant to be funny, but it's a matter of fact humor. Like, his character's not trying to be funny. He says things as a matter of fact. Like the question about, is this more important than solving the problem that might destroy us into the entire universe? No. You keep working on that. We'll take this. It's like, okay, that's funny, but it's an appropriate line for his character and how it seems they've established what type of character he is. Very like logical, matter of fact, and like doesn't beat around the bush. You've got 1 hour. Crash. You've got 5 minutes, that sort of stuff. I do appreciate his delivery, whether it's the lines or the direction or him. Either way, I like his character.
Yeah,
I like
there really isn't that many characters I'm totally like not liking in this show. So
I like this. What Steve said. It's a British level. It's a British level of humor, and I think I'm going to agree with that. Just matter of fact, on the nose, delivery of a line that makes you laugh, that makes you giggle a little bit. So yeah. The interrogation, I mentioned why I didn't care for I like what happened. It was just it was a plan. It's like, okay, fine, whatever.
Hey man, look, it could have been Loki's plan. It doesn't have to just because it was a plan doesn't mean it was Mobius's plan.
I still think the scene would have been more impactful had it not been a plan at all. Just Loki's plan, and Mobius had nothing to do with it.
Yes. Well, at this point, Loki they've established that Loki's not the old Loki. So, I mean, I will say that the acting from Tom Hiddleston in this episode did seem like he was letting a little bit of his old self slip, which I was enjoying.
Could have. In that first interrogation, they could have done so much more. Tom Hiddleston's presence and his delivery with the lines of, you're right, I am evil. How far they could have gone with that scene, and maybe, I don't know, maybe done the evil interrogation sooner, but I guess they just had to do it later for whatever setup and all this other stuff. So we got Joshua Henderson. How are you doing? The Marvels is set to be the biggest box office. The movie, The Marvels, is set to be the biggest box office bomb in the Marvel Cinematic history. Yes, it is. And it's not going to surprise me. You said it twice. Captain Marvel was only lucky enough to be sandwiched in between. I'd like to sandwich her. Anyway, between two major movies people cared about. Yep. And this movie is going to prove that. The Marvels is going to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt. That the only reason Captain Marvel made any money whatsoever... Captain Marvel? Did I really fucking say that?
I mean, apparently you are.
Somebody rewind and check. It's going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the only reason that movie made any money is because people thought they had to watch it. Because these other movies, the movie before it, the movie after it, everybody thought they had to go see it to be able to keep up with everything, and it was just nonsense. Yes, can't disagree with this one. Tom Hiddleston is wasted on scripts, and oh boy, StreamYards is lagging on me. God damn it, I'm going to have to refresh in a second. So what do you think about Sylvie's character being at McDonald's? Like, she just wants to live her own life without any sort of predetermined destiny.
I mean, it's kind of, I get it. I'm not going to disagree with it, but also it's like, I mean, why you just caused the end? You basically caused a massive multiversal event. But I get, she's been basically hunted her whole life. Yeah. I can understand why.
Yeah. It sounds
now that she's free, just have a moment to just experience life and have a life that's her choosing. I get that.
Yeah, but not knowing what the outcome would be, and now she sees what the outcome is right in front of her face. So, change of heart. What's the show going to become? Well, I think Chris Gore has already said Chris Gore's seen the first 4 episodes, and he's heard from other people about all 6 of them. I don't mind a slow burn story, and that's kind of how I'm seeing this. A slow burn story set up. You're going to have moments where everything's slowed down to a standstill, like they're sitting around talking, eating pie, because I mean, the Mobius's mindset, astronomically stressed out. The guy got under his skin. They're walking through the TVA, having no idea where he's going, and just goes, and suddenly they find themselves in the cafeteria. I want pie. Like, okay, that's kind of odd, but in a sense,
I love, man. Stress spelled backwards is dessert.
Yes. No, I want more pie. I want cherry pie, but that's a whole different story. We got more. Sylvie turned the MCU into MCU, and now it's up to Kang and Deadpool to win the I don't even know what Deadpool's going to do. To win the multiversal war, to reboot the MCU back to the way it was.
Oh, they're never going back. Unless someone new comes in along to run the show, they're not going back.
Deadpool was put on hold. Everything's been delayed. Almost everything's been delayed. You're talking about Echo and Ironheart. Damn it. Are supposed to be done. Like they're done. They're in either post production or completely done, and they've been delayed over and over again for whatever reason. Is it because they're shit, or I think it's because Echo is shit, and they just want to dump that in the middle of the night somewhere. But more than likely, I think one theory, the reason that Ironheart is delayed is because of what other stories it's related to, which I think is it was an okay idea in the beginning to have all these stories connecting to each other, referencing each other, but they've lost their way. They don't have a plan anymore. They're like, it seems like they're winging it on one show after another, trying to weave
if they just followed the comics, they wouldn't be winging it.
Which comics though? The modern comics, the older stories.
They should have started. Why? I don't understand why the movies are going off the modern stuff when that's not what people got into the Marvel comics for. They got into Marvel comics for the older stuff.
Being canceled.
Exactly. Like the older stuff is what people got involved in, in the Marvel universe and all that stuff. So I don't understand why they're not trying to finish this. They started stories from the older comics, but they stopped them midway, and now they're like trying to convert the older stories into the newer. Like they're trying to fuse the old and the new, and it's not working.
Well, of course, it's not working because they don't have the they're creatively bankrupt. They don't have a plan. They don't have enough of a plan. Like some sort of storyboard written out where A, B, C, D, and equals F. But they don't have that. You can go all the way back to WandaVision where the fans had better theories than the actual showrunner. And the showrunner comes out and goes, "Wow, I fucking oh my God, what's the bad guy's name?
Agatha?
No, not Agatha.
Mephisto?
The showrunner comes out and says, "Who's Mephisto?" Like, oh my God. That right there should have told everyone everything they needed to know about the planning and structure of Disney Marvel. Where you have all these little Easter eggs, or what fans thought were Easter eggs, sprinkled throughout the first half of WandaVision, where all the speculation was better than anything the show gave everybody. And then when they asked the showrunner about it, she had no idea who Mephisto was.
Which it's funny because they keep making hell references. So I don't know if like
you introduced the actor that played Quicksilver, but no, he's a regular dude named Boner. Like you pulled a name from Revenge of the Nerds.
Well, they didn't want the first.
That was
don't you know they didn't want the first mutant to be a man, even though it was with Charles Xavier.
No, it's Miss Marvel.
No, Charles Xavier. Was the first one to be in the MCU, technically.
No.
Because
that was Xavier. It's a boner joke. Yep. Why is it lagging on me? All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refresh.
Oh, apparently he's gonna refresh everyone, and I didn't realize I was being left alone with you guys. So, no, we're saying in the MCU segment, not in the not in the comics.
Yep.
Yes,
we're back working.
In the comics, yes, Apocalypse is the first mutant, but Xavier was the first mutant to be in the MCU, the cinematic universe, not the comics. Yes, Apocalypse is the father of all mutants. You are correct on that front.
I'm not. I don't even want to read that out. Yeah, I do. Marvel Writer, Mephisto. I had one of those in Tijuana last weekend, or the other weekend. Whatever. As long as they don't bring back Age of the Apocalypse from the movie.
No, because what's the actor's
horrible.
name? He's already playing Moon Knight now.
I can't remember. They could have done so much better with Moon Knight. Although I do have the Lego minifigure and it's awesome.
I can't remember the actor's name, but I like him a lot better as Moon Knight than I did as Apocalypse.
Oscar Isaacs.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
Took me a second.
He did a much better job as Moon Knight than Apocalypse. I liked his acting for the multi-personality, like him swapping back and forth.
But then the second episode and the rest of the season happened, and it's like, yeah, first episode was so good too.
They had some good parts. Like Oscar Isaac's acting was good throughout most of the whole show.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed his arguments with himself, and he played really good playing, like basically acting by himself. Essentially, he made the show worth watching, in my opinion. Not really worth watching, but tolerable.
So what else about Loki episode 2 did you like?
I mean, like I said, I liked the torture scene. It wasn't really a torture; it was just an intimidation factor.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the alley scene where he was actually getting to use his magic and showing off his, him being like Loki, like having his mischief, like not really mischief, but trickery.
I think if they would have taken, like when he's running after the guy, he was very slightly out of breath. I think before they should have made a cut, had Tom Hiddleston just relax instead of running, so that he doesn't sound out of breath. He's a demigod. He's a god.
Well, technically, he's a giant.
God. Greatest scene ever. Puny god.
He is a giant, not a god.
Regardless.
He is not Asgardian.
He's half god.
No, he's a frost giant. Loki was born. Well, in the MCU, he is a giant. He was born of the Jotuns. In the comics and in the mythology, he was born of. I think he was born of Odin and a giant. Hold on, let me check out Odin's Loki's origins.
Okay, Steve, you lost me. What is this referring to? I do miss the days. I miss the days when Loki was an interesting character, and when he had a fantastic story arc, hero's journey from evil conniving fuck to, in the end, showing that his family was genuinely important. The time they pulled him out. That's my number one complaint. When I found out that, like, the era that they pulled him out of the timeline, again, beating a dead horse here, he would not have acted like that. He would not have believed a single solitary thing the TVA told him. He would have gone along with it, and the moment he was able to escape, he'd have fucking burned the whole place to the ground at his first opportunity. But
he did try to escape, but then I think something happened and he learned something. I think it was him encountering Sylvie. That's what stopped him from trying to escape, because his pride got the better of him, and he wanted to prove he was better.
I mean, to be fair, I'd want to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I almost said that out loud.
What, you want to fuck Sylvie?
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh no! Let the class.
No. I'm gonna start laughing.
All right, let me see. Back to my research, trying to figure out.
Arguing with himself. Okay. I got lost there for a second. Oh fuck! Why are you talking about Grace Randolph? God, she's so insufferable. I had been avoiding listening to her run her mouth for so long, and then her review of the Super Mario movie came out, and I had to force myself to watch and listen to this woman say the most moronic, just out of touch shit come out of her mouth. Why the fuck is Grace Randolph so cringy? Because it's just her, because that's what she's become. Facial expressions and awkward voice. Jesus, why does she even talk the way she do? That woman cringes the hell out of me whenever she's on screen. Yes. I genuinely don't know if she puts on a voice or if she just overemphasizes her speech, or if that's just the way she talks. You know, at best, I don't know if if anybody's caught on that I have a new intro.
In actual mythology,
what you got?
Loki is
Lo-fi? Lofi?
No, his mother is Lafe. She is a member of the. So there's there's multiple types of giants. There's the ice giants, fire giants, the frost giants, fire giants, and the regular giants.
The mini giants.
There are actually small giants.
Just keep. Oh Jesus Christ!
There
It was
are.
a joke.
I'm just saying there are small giants. It being Loki. Loki's a small giant, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on. Frostfang. That is a major competition to who's the most cringeworthy.
So
I mean,
Loki was born of a normal, basically a small giant who was in a relationship with a frost giant. So he is not Aesir, and he is not.
I have questions about that. Which one was the male? Which one was the female?
The female was the small.
Don't fuck this up. I don't care. The female was oh my goodness. That was kind of blew her out, huh? I went there. Oh God, this is getting bad. Hi.
Point is, Loki was not born of the Aesir. He was born of the Jotun and the frost giants.
Hold on. What?
Do you not know what the Aesir are?
Huh? No.
The Aesir are that's the gods, like Thor, Odin, Balder.
Okay.
Heimdall. That's what the Aesir are. There's the Aesir, the Vanir. I think the Vanir. So in Norse mythology, there's two sets of gods. There's the Aesir gods, which is like I said, like Thor and Odin, and there's the not Vanaheim, but the Vanir, who basically Freya, Frigga, Freya, who was the Frigga is a name in Norse mythology.
God, I'm such a lightweight. Fucking hell.
Freya, Frost. Thank you, Vanir. Freya, she was the queen of the Valkyries.
I shouldn't find this so funny.
Sir, I am not short. I will have you know.
By what standards? Anyway.
Point is,
you have a point? Okay.
There is two types of gods in Norse mythology, and then there's the giants.
Okay, so like we said before earlier, Joshua, I'm okay with that, honestly, because Tom Hiddleston, fangirls go gaga over Tom Hiddleston, Steve Rogers, whatever the fuck his name is, when they take their shirts off, Chris Evans, Thor.
Which I'm excited that Chris Evans is reprising his role in Scott Pilgrim. I want to say that, I'm happy that a lot of the voice actors are the actual actors from the movie.
Scarlett Johansson, oh baby. So yeah, everybody has their little celebrity crushes and all this other stuff that just go gaga whenever Scarlett Johansson, when Scarlet Witch is not Scarlet. Fucking hell, I said that.
Black Widow.
Black Widow is walking around with the low cut and the cleavage and everything, and so yeah. Anyway,
that's why Hulk smash.
Veneer. Yeah, we all veneer. So hey, there we go. Steve got you.
Yeah, the van, and it's. I'm pretty
A
sure it's 'cause
what?
it's-
Hold on. Guess we can say Loki's dad was a lolicon.
Oh, Sanguine.
I don't know. Y'all don't want
Oh,
to get
now,
y'all,
granted,
y'all
the
don't want
Giants
me,
did
y'all
have
don't want me to be
magic, so they
drunk on
could.
stream. Oh Lord, no.
The Giants
no,
do have magic, so they can shrink and grow. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna. Yep, there you go. You beat the chat to it.
I'm sorry. All the thing that popped into my head was Elastigirl. Okay. Do you genuinely think that her like how long did birth you have women that sit there and go they went through 12 hours of childbirth, 24 hours of childbirth,
she
8
just
hours of childbirth.
stretched and
She
popped
just
them
like
out.
5 seconds of childbirth, you know. Imagine that clenching action. The Kegel muscles must be fantastic. Where the fuck are we going with this? Nowhere. Let's get back on top.
You asked who Loki's parents were.
Oh,
that's where
shit.
we're going with this.
How the fuck did we get here?
Because we're talking about Loki, and you asked who his lineage is.
Chat, this
you
is your
brought this
fault.
upon yourself.
I've always had that thought. I don't know because I'm a sick fuck. Okay? Like Elastigirl, how long was her labor? That's the word I was looking for. How long did labor last? 5 seconds. That was it. Because, I mean, just blip. How much is elastic, you know? Which leads to other questions, you know. Why did she actually need Mr. Incredible? She could easily pleasure herself. Fucking shut up. Let's move on to something else, shall we? You think I'm stupid normally? I just had 1 beer. This is so embarrassing. Okay.
Oh dear Lord.
I'm all right.
Oh, it's all right. It's for the content.
Hi, everybody. All right.
Anyway, so about the show.
C-section.
I don't know.
Oh God. Oh, just imagine the Rule 34 on Elastigirl giving childbirth. Oh my God.
All right, I see where this tangent's going.
You get a massive, if you get the right size speculum, you just open up, walk in, take the baby.
She probably did an at-home birth.
Fuck.
Or here's another hypothetical scenario for you. They went to she didn't have an at-home birth. To make sure they seemed like their kids were normal, she went to the hospital and pretended.
I mean,
like
Mr. Incredible's strong enough to put his hands in. All right, I'm gonna stop.
There you go. They went to the hospital and pretended like she was in pain the whole time, so that way they could seem normal.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
No, that was just a joke.
Well, no, actually, that's how it would have to work. It would have to work like that because Elastigirl would have gotten pregnant after the supers went into hiding and became normal people. So yeah, you're right. You make a joke, but you're actually correct. It would have had to happen that way unless they went to a
government hospital like a superhero.
Exactly. God, how did we get from juvenile bullshit to an actual legitimate discussion about how Elastigirl gives birth? Oh, what a fun stream. So anyway.
So, what else about Loki the episode did you enjoy?
I like he Loki'd. I think every single one of those people had to be drunk to react like that. So I can understand that now.
Or they've never watched anything beyond like before. They probably started watching the MCU during Endgame and then haven't watched anything prior. So this is how they react.
And don't understand what actual character development and story arcs are. Okay, I can believe that. I don't mind the pacing.
Oh no, I don't care about pacing. It's been good. Like the writing's good.
No, I don't think it's a slow pacing. I don't mind the slow moments. The talking around a table eating pie. It's like, okay, they talked in the cafeteria. I guess it would be called the cafeteria at the TVA. Breeding supers was probably obviously it wasn't because Mrs. Incredible had 3 kids, so it was definitely not illegal. All right, wait, what? Itty bitty. Okay, I read that differently. Itty bitty baby. You were 3.5 pounds? I thought I was tiny as fuck. I think I was less than 5. Okay. You came out tiny. Of course, I spent 6 weeks in an incubator. Yeah, I spent some time in an incubator. I wasn't ready yet. The slow parts, I didn't mind them so much. Of course, having Mobius wanting to get the apple pie, that was there for comedic reasons, but also a discussion for them to figure out that Brad knew more than what he was saying. So, again.
Hey, look, man, apple pie at McDonald's isn't bad, all right? I get it from time to time.
Yeah, okay. Like, I didn't mind the slow parts because you had, the action set piece to open up the show, where they were going after Brad, and Loki actually using his powers to get the advantage, which is like, okay, cool, finally he Loki'd. The plan between Mobius, while I don't really agree with it being a plan between the two of them, it still worked. Loki being, coming close to being the evil, conniving, manipulative trickster that he is. They used that knowledge, and I guess the plan was to use the fact that Brad had that knowledge, and I guess counted on it. Whatever the term is. They counted on Brad being unsure of whether or not they were telling the truth. In the end, regardless of what it is, so the outcome worked. The ends justified the means, regardless of whether it was planned or not.
Can you just take a moment to realize like how shitty of a way that is to die, like
being smushed
in that little box, like just slow like that, like not just being like smushed from the top, but being smushed from every angle. Like I'm not claustrophobic, but man, that would fucking suck. Just being in that tiny little box that slowly closes in on you, turning you into like a little spaghetti or a little meat cube.
Yeah, thanks. I have a newfound fear to think about. No, I don't.
Like, I'm not claustrophobic, but damn, man, that would just fucking suck.
Oh, hello. Sorry, Discord's distracting. Steve, oh my goodness. Sorry, give me a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you can stop now, please.
You said give you a minute. I'm going to count to 60.
Rick. Oh. Thanks. Now that song's stuck in my head too. 38 seconds. Now I can be faster and I can take longer anytime I want to.
Just think about Skibidi Toilet. There you go. Now you have that song stuck in your head. I'm sure your kids.
The song that is, yes, unfortunately, I know. So we've talked about the Skibidi Toilet, but the main thing is someone took. I don't know, huh?
We did.
Oh, Doug.
I don't remember talking about Skibidi Toilet.
Doug. Thank you so much, Doug, my benefactor. I'm never going to get Disney Plus. Of course not. I wouldn't give Disney any money. They have a lot to prove before I decide to ever give them another dime. I'm not giving them money. Nope. So I'm never going to watch
every
Loki.
video that
there's other interesting, ways to watch Loki. So,
didn't you say though that if they were like released like a Blu-ray HD steel box of one of the movies,
it depends on the movie. I have most of these movies already. All the movies that I've really genuinely ever wanted, I own them already on DVD. Doug, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you, absolutely every single time. Thank you. Thank you for coming and hang out. Did I say thank you? Thank you.
He's awesome. A little inebriated.
I had one beer. I have a buzz. Okay.
So he's a little inebriated.
Happy buzz. So what are we talking? What was back to your question? So no, yeah, I had like all the movies I ever really wanted. I have them. I own them, with very few exceptions of physical. Well, the whole thing about physical media, when you've got places like Best Buy and Walmart getting away from physical video game copies. Whether we like it or not, digital is the future. Okay. But what you can do what that's going to lead to is a massive uptick of Jack Sparrow. You can take that and burn it onto a CD or a DVD or whatever, because if you have a console,
the quality of digital is as good as Blu-ray.
What I don't understand, and what I will never understand, I don't know if the physical medium is dead, because you have vinyl albums coming back.
I always buy hard copies of the games I purchase.
Yeah.
So unless it's on Steam, because like that's the games that I play are on PC.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but like for my PlayStation and my Switch, I don't buy digital copies. I buy physical media.
I'm guilty of digital. I'll be straight up, and that's
if it's for my console,
it's convenient.
Physical.
No, it's a matter of convenience. I don't want to go to the store.
I love going to the store.
I hate going to the store. I don't like.
I love going to the video game store because because also I'm a nerd. So and typically nowadays GameStop, they're not selling as many games, so they got the nerd merch out there. Like they got the shit that I might like. They got figures, they got figurettes and statuettes.
Yeah, and
so,
that's why I don't go there, because my wallet can't afford it. Okay, now, once I start putting videos on my toy channel, which yes, I did put it up there. There's no videos on there yet, but the channel is created. It's Kilted Cajun Toy Redux, REDUX. Yeah, that's what I did. I couldn't come up with anything else, so that's what I went with. But yeah,
I'll be getting name generator. You don't know what that is, do you?
Not a fucking clue.
It's
a fantasy name generator. So do I know what it is? No. Do I know what it is? Yes.
We use it for D&D.
That should make sense for everybody. But no, as far as like physical media for video games, once I'm home, I'm home. I really don't like
get it while you're on the clock.
That's
I given you a valid argument. You can't fight it.
Yeah, you're good. Seventh Sanctum. What are you talking about? Yes, you have a valid argument. Yes, I know. Blah, blah, blah. And yes, I understand the great thing about if you get physical medium, when you're done with it, you can trade it back in and get.
I don't do that. I collect my shit. I keep it on my display shelf.
I collect Legos and toys and physical. When it comes to video games, unless it's Cyberpunk, I play it, I finish it, I beat it, I never play it again. Unless it's Cyberpunk, in which I'm going through another playthrough on the weekends.
Well, Spider-Man or God of War, games that have replayability, like new game pluses and shit like that.
Yeah, I have Spider-Man. I have the original Spider-Man on PlayStation 5. It was the PlayStation, because I got it with the PlayStation 4 Pro. Haven't played it. Haven't played a second of it.
I'm about to play the new.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
I'm not looking forward to the new Spider-Man because it's going to force you to play Miles. That's the only reason why I'm not looking forward to it. I am excited.
Play Miles Morales.
Yes, I fucking hate Miles Morales. You know this. I hate Miles. I hate any copy of a superhero. There's not.
You racist.
I don't care what.
When am I playing Monster Hunter World? That's going to be a while because, it's a fun game. You know how much I'd have to remember about with the buttons and the combos.
I still have it.
God. Oh Lord. Here's the thing. My muscle memory is focused on one game. When I went from Destiny 2 to Cyberpunk and back and vice versa, holy shit. Dodge is not the same. Grenades are not the same. All these other buttons, like, oh fuck. I was throwing grenades in Cyberpunk on the crowded street. It's like, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let me reload.
I don't remember if I sent you that message the other day or not. I was playing some Elden Ring because I was just going back and just fucking around on it.
I have Elden Ring on the Xbox.
It's not cross-platform, is it?
I have no idea. Somebody help us in the chat. Is Elden Ring cross-platform?
Well, between Xbox and PlayStation, I don't think it is. I don't think it's cross at all. It might be. I'm not 100% sure.
I have no idea. I was actually thinking about doing some Final Fantasy 14 on PlayStation because I can just pop the keyboard in there.
Is it the new one?
Yeah, no, the online one. With
I played it. It's okay
with all the cats and everything, and The fact that my character I got when I was playing and paying for it, I had a tailor, and the highest selling shit was like the lingerie on the auction house. That's all I did. I would make lingerie and sell it on the auction house. It's like, wow, okay, bunch of freaks, which is fine. I say that, and my character's a cat, a female cat, a little short as fuck too. I took the height,
So we're hearing
the
it's
height,
kilted to lolly.
the height slider, and turned it all the way down. I'm a what?
You're a lolly.
No. What? If y'all don't know, if I have the option between playing a male character and a female character, I always played female characters. You're a sicko. I played Forsaken in World of Warcraft. My character was female. No, it was just a habit I did.
All my friends, you're not the only one. Literally everyone I know plays. If they play a character that's custom, so it's female because they say, and I quote, "I'd rather stare at a woman's ass for 10 hours than I would a man's."
Bingo. Exactly. Well, what about Cyberpunk? That's first person. I don't like the male V's voice. I don't. I didn't care for it, so.
You sexist.
Okay. Let's see. Daredevil board again. Yes, I did hear about that. I don't know if I did a video on it. Yeah, the original writers got fired. But no, they didn't get fired. They're now executive producers. Yeah, and they're like resetting the whole thing. They were finished with like, what was it, 8 or 10 episodes or 6 episodes or something like that for the Born Again for Disney.
I have no fucking idea.
They're starting over with it. It's like, it's one of those things where you go, how bad was it? But yeah, the two original writers, they've been pushed up to executive producers, whatever that means, and now they're getting in new writers, new actors, or whatever.
Hey, look, maybe
whether it was a purge or I don't know for whatever reason it was, but yeah, they got let go.
Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe Disney didn't have. Maybe they were trying to be woke with it, and then or not woke, but I guess woke. I guess a lot of Marvel shit nowadays. A lot of it is still.
We're going back here, huh, Steve? Means something different to Elastigirl. Oh my! Oh no, that's a disturbing kink. Thank you. I can't control the images that pop into my head, but I'm going to share them.
Yes.
Mr. Incredible climbing inside. Oh wait, there's porn. There's a hentai genre for that. Oh my god,
hiding inside of her like a tauntaun in the winter.
Oh my god, there's already a genre for that.
How would you know, sir?
Because I live on the internet. That's how. Oh my god.
Breathe.
I can breathe. I'm just. Oh my god! It's a disturbing genre because all of a sudden the woman's standing there and all of a sudden swallows the dude up into her, and reborn. It's like, what?
Have you ever watched Hellsing Ultimate Abridged?
No.
You should. It's hilarious. There's a scene. Have you watched Hellsing Ultimate at all?
I've never heard of Hellsing Ultimate.
You've never? Okay, well, you need to watch fucking Hellsing because Hellsing's fantastic.
Probably so.
It is. It's about. It's a Dracula anime.
Hold on. Charlie says, I see you're trying to prove you're a man of culture. I just spend entirely too much time on 4chan. That's pretty much it. I'll be straight up. 4chan is a disturbing site, and it's a rabbit hole, and all of a sudden you're going like, what the fuck? Oh, what the fucking what? Oh my god.
Well, here, you might like this comment then.
Oh,
I'm not calling the joke that was in the show. This is not the original show. That's just in the abridged show done by Team 4-Star. Okay. So there's a scene in the show where there's this German chick wielding a scythe who can use illusion magic, and she makes herself into basically a fucking giant kaiju Amazonian woman, and she
yay and fun.
Like she's about
and men men still wouldn't be able to find the clitoris.
40 feet to 50 feet tall. I don't know, like somewhere probably about 60 feet tall. But then, one of the dudes, a random joke shout out in the show was just, Dear God, please don't stick me into your giant vagina.
Oh God.
And he's like, and like, so at some point, the illusion magic had made him. We didn't see it, but like he goes, "Oh, thank God, I'm back. I thought I was inside her, and she was crushing me with her vagina."
Kegel muscles. So Joshua says, another thing I can't understand is why they can't adapt the comic book stories from the comics themselves, and just stick with it. I can't fucking read. Stick with it if they were lacking so much creativity that shouldn't be hard to do. I butchered the fuck out of that. There we go.
I said earlier, Josh, it's because they're trying. I feel like they're trying to blend modern comics with newer comics, and they're failing because like the modern stories just don't do as well as the older stories are or were doing.
The best D+ show is Loki.
Wait, what?
The ones I've seen and the ones I've heard about is Loki. Is so far the one that's despite I haven't watched season 1. I'm enjoying the first 2 episodes of season 2 of Loki. People have, like if you go through the first few episodes of WandaVision, a lot of people said they were pretty good, and then just shit the bed. It did not stick the landing. It was garbage.
The idea was good.
Yeah. I haven't. I mean, I can't really judge. I didn't
What
watch
If series is
WandaVision.
pretty good.
The what?
The What If series. Some episodes.
Okay,
I love the zombie episode.
I enjoyed. Okay, I take my back. I liked the What If series more than anything. The little one shot What If cartoons. I have criticisms of a bunch of them, but I still enjoyed them. The one with Doctor Strange, that was my favorite one of the ones that I saw. I still I didn't watch all of them. I think the last 3 episodes I didn't watch. Helsing Bridge. Oh Lord, Hunty.
You need to watch Helsing first, then watch Helsing. Well, Helsing Ultimate. So basically, Helsing Ultimate is it's you've watched Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yep.
You know how they made Full Metal Alchemist and they made Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, so like the original Full Metal Alchemist was an adaptation of the manga, whereas Brotherhood was more faithful to the manga. Same thing with Helsing. Helsing wasn't as faithful to the manga, so Helsing Ultimate came back in and basically did a more faithful adaptation of the anime. So, and it's got better animation in my opinion. So just watch the Ultimate version of the anime, then you can go back and watch the abridged because the abridged is fucking hilarious.
Frostfang says, and yeah, they did come out and say this. They don't want to hire fans of the comics.
That's stupid.
And the stories that they do pull from the comics, they kind of
modernize.
They're modernized, or they're modern stories like Ironheart, like Captain Marvel, the comic book series that is the comic book run that has been canceled over and over and over again.
Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel?
Both of them. And who the hell? I mean, does anybody actually know who Monica Rambeau is?
No.
She is an old character. She's not a new character. Monica Rambeau's Captain Marvel. Oh, what the fuck is this shit?
What?
Let's see. Monica Rambeau in the comic book.
I've seen your video. I know what she looks like.
Lovely lady. 1982. So, oh my God, I'm fucking old. 41 years old. So Monica Rambeau debuted in Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16 in October of 1982 by Roger Stern and John Romita. So yeah, she's not some sort of new addition to the whole thing.
I don't think she was a Marvel though. She wasn't associated with Mr. and Mrs. Marvel.
Really?
What?
She's Marvel. Monica Rambeau was Captain Marvel. She was a version of Captain Marvel. Or well, let's see.
Captain Marvel started off as Marvel.
Yes, I know that. Photon. No, she was Captain Marvel. She was a version of Captain Marvel. There have been multiple versions of Captain Marvel. No, she's not. No, obviously she was not the first one.
Was it multiverse bullshit?
1982, Steve. Yeah, her first appearance, 1982. I just looked it up. But yeah, she did. No, she did. No, you're right on the bell bottoms part. She did wear the bell bottoms. No, they weren't bell bottoms. They were flare. It was flared boots. call her Captain Marvel. Do 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 do. Ta-da!
All right, FNAF.
What?
You know, you're singing
No. Do 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 do
Yeah,
do
that's in Five Nights at Freddy's.
do do do.
I know it's
all
an older.
the-
I know it's an older
Na,
song.
na, 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 na.
Because I am looking
Da, da,
forward. We got
da,
what,
da,
2
da,
more weeks till the
da.
FNAF movie comes out?
Ooh, I'm excited. What? Captain Ma'am?
It's ma'am.
Oh no, I was definitely not talking about the bunny girls that you sent me. No. I don't know why I said that. The bunny
Excuse me,
ears.
sir. Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Oh
Remember
God,
that
don't
old,
do that.
remember that
That
old
interview.
video?
They actually interviewed him or her after the fact, and she I guess she regrets that instance. So there was an interview
They
after the
all
fact. That's like,
do.
yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. It's like I kind of regret the whole blowing up and having a meltdown. So it is what it is. Miss Ma'am. I don't know if that Monica Rambeau comes and tells me something to do. It'll be Miss Ma'am for sure. Oh, that was back in the day when they drew cartoon women like women with, they drew them with the same love and care and fantasy as they did the men, accentuating the sexuality. In other words, big boobs.
You like Power Girl from DC?
With the boob window. Was that Power Girl?
That was Power Girl.
With the boob window. Ah, yes. You're just sexualizing people. You're sexualizing women. Yes, and women sexualize men. Let's keep going.
The double standard is real.
Yeah. So, the other little show that you didn't watch.
Oh man, I've been busy.
I've been busy too, motherfucker. I watched 2 episodes today. Gen V, the little spin-off show from The Boys. To say, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but I will say the dialogue, mainly the buzzwords that were used easily in the first 20 minutes of the first episode. My God, so cringeworthy. After watching 2 episodes and realizing what universe this takes place in, I said this to my dad. I'm going to say it to you. It feels appropriate to the show, the time, the place, because, again, in the boy setting, superheroes are a commodity. How can you sell them? How many likes do you get on a video? Are you trending on Twitter? Are you trending on YouTube or any sort of social media? So the buzzwords being used, the overuse of our campus is a safe space for heroes. Like, oh my fucking God. It is
Also,
definitely cringeworthy dialogue. But like I said,
wrong,
it fits.
I think the show takes place before season 1 of The Boys, right?
I don't know. A-Train is older and has a son at this school. That's his name, A-Train, right? The black guy?
Speedster?
No, A-Train.
Yeah, he's a speedster. A-Train's the fast guy.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what his powers are. I just know his name is A-Train. And he's like, his
Blue
hair
suit?
is great. Yeah. Yes.
Huh, this takes place after The Boys then.
Maybe so.
Because he's not old in the show.
The thing there's the news stories that are going on is that what's the main guy? What's the Superman's name?
Homelander?
Homelander is on trial for something, or supposed to be going to trial.
Oh, okay. Well, at the end, so at the do you care if I spoil it for you?
I don't care.
All right. So the very last episode, Homelander not so much tricked. He got his son to be on his side. So he raped the Billy Butcher's wife, got her pregnant with his kid, and now he's trying to basically keep custody of the kid. Someone was like, he tried to introduce his kid to the world. Someone was like, "We hate you, Homelander," because there's a social media war between him and Starlight right now on the show. And so someone threw a can, hit his kid in the chest with the can, like an empty spray can. So he laser beamed his head off.
Oh my! Okay,
that's where and everybody cheered him on. Well, his fans cheered him on after he did it. And so that's probably what he's on trial for. So they're probably
that's the news story going on in the show. So that's what time this takes place. But no, like I said, it's definitely cringe because it's buzzword after buzzword after buzzword. But when you realize the nature, like the setting and the purpose and what superheroes are used for, their marketing tools, how much like marketing, toy lines, commercial value of this hero, and the corporations trying to build up future moneymakers, I can look past it and understand why it's there. It's like they took an established IP, but made new characters in that IP, in that world.
Well, I don't know if they're new,
and modernized it. From what I understand, it seems to be, I mean, hey, chat, look, correct me if I'm wrong. They're new characters. They're children. They're not children. They're
college students.
They're college students. And yeah, so far 2 episodes. I think I'm hooked. I'm going to watch the rest of this.
You should watch the show. The main show is really
watch
good.
the show, yes, but I'm gonna watch this first.
Also, you should watch season 1 of Invincible, and then we can watch season 2 of Invincible because I'm looking forward to season 2 of Invincible.
No, from what I heard, Homelander in the TV show is pretty fucking horrible too.
I mean, the comics?
No, Steve said Homelander in the comics is pretty horrible. Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. To be fair, he's more horrible into the show than he is in the comics. It's actually
really?
I don't want to spoil it for Steve if Steve hasn't read the comics. So a lot of the shit that Homelander does, Steve, here's your warning. Give yourself I don't know.
Okay, Steve just said that Homelander is pretty horrible in the comics. I think he's read the comics.
Okay. Well, in the comics, most of the horrible shit done by Homelander, from what I remember, was due to his clone. It was his clone doing all the evil shit. He's not a good guy by any means necessary, but like a lot of the terrible shit that was shown was because. So in the comics, there's a hero called Black Noir.
Told you.
Black Noir in the comics is different than Black Noir in the show. Black Noir in the comics is a clone of Homelander. And he was created to be just a little bit stronger than Homelander. That way, in case Homelander ever went like batshit crazy, he was basically their tangent. Like he was their defense against Homelander. Not tangent. I'm sorry. Deterrent.
Backup plan.
He was their back. He was their like their kill switch in case Homelander turned against him. So, but Homelander never turned against him. So, he was just as fucked up in the head as Homelander, if not more. So he was going stir crazy, waiting for a chance to kill Homelander. So he started fabricating shit. When Homelander was asleep, he would go out. He would dress up as Homelander and go out and do horrible shit. Like he went publicly and ate a baby, like a live baby, like just ate it in front of everybody. People started recording it and taking pictures. And Homelander in the comics was going crazy, thinking, "Oh shit, am I doing this in my sleep?" Yada yada yada. So a lot of the bad shit that was done in the comics was Black Noir, but in the show. Black Noir is not a clone, so yeah. But that was he was
supposed to read it out loud.
To do that. Oh, all right. Yes, the graping. Yes, the graping.
Do you need help?
No, I'm trying to.
Yeah, there's words that you really shouldn't say on YouTube.
Oh,
so you got to find a way. The graping the family to death by Black Noir, but lasering an airplane, the 9/11 stuff, and the CIA Special Forces squad, he slaughtered all by himself.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he was ordered by Vought.
Oh, Becky Butcher, I guess that was the wife.
Billy Butcher's wife.
Billy Butcher's wife.
Yeah. So a lot of the shit that, like I said, Homelander does follow his orders, and like, you know, just like in the show, he lasers an airplane down because he was ordered to do that. If I remember correctly, it was part of his orders to, like, he doesn't answer to the government. He answers to Vought. That's the company that owns his image, basically.
The G is silent. Not when we say it, though.
Point is, he's a lot
involuntary extracurricular activity. How about that?
Yeah. Point is, in the show, he's the one doing it all himself, not his clone, because there is no clone. So take that with what you will, but he's technically is kind of worse in the show than he is in the comics, because, like I said, a lot of the bad shit in the comics is done by his clone, not him. But still, the show is damn good. You should watch it. Anthony Starr does a fantastic job as Homelander. He makes you really feel like this man is batshit fucking crazy, and like if someone like this existed, like the country would probably be fucked. Like, he also has he has like a personality disorder where he talks to himself, and like the scenes where he's talking to himself and monologuing to himself is pretty fucking good acting, in my opinion.
Who's Lamplighter?
He was one of the 7 before he was kicked out for. I don't want to keep spoiling all this shit for you, so
I don't care.
I know, but I would like for you to, watch the story yourself.
You know how much shit I have to watch?
And
I do actually plan on continuing to watch Gen V. Because, again, I may never talk about it on stream again, but I'm interested. It has me interested in what's going to happen next, where the story's going to go, and kind of piqued my interest to go watch, The Boys. So, yeah. But it's 5 years old. I'm not worried about spoilers.
I'm just saying, it's a good show.
Yeah. Played by Iceman. Which Iceman?
The only Iceman.
The one from X-Men?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember who you're talking about. Oh no, he's typecast as a superhero.
There's only one actor who's ever played Iceman, I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure only one actor's ever played the live action Iceman.
X-Men. Sean Ashmore. All right. Let's look up Lamplighter.
Also, like I said before,
Sean Ashmore. That's him.
Jensen Ackles, fantastic Soldier Boy. Like, you've watched Supernatural, right?
Yes.
Imagine if Dean didn't have a filter.
Dean has a filter?
Yes.
Or he was on a show where he could curse up a storm?
No, but he took
God.
Dean and cranked it up to 11.
Oh God!
Like, imagine if Dean, but was born in Dean was born in the 80s during the Cold War. Ha ha ha, Steve. I've actually never watched Top Gun.
It's all right.
Either of them.
A scene in Gen V. Oh my God. One of the girls has a one-night stand. Her ability is to shrink. In order for her to shrink, she has to purge. Do I have to explain what that means? Interaction. Anyway, or no, it's bulimia. She has to throw up. Every time she throws up, it makes her even smaller. She does not like it. She has a one-night stand. The guy wants her to make herself small and climb on his dick. And kick him in the nuts. And all I can think of is, what in the actual fuck is this show?
Well, welcome to the world of the boys.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, And it's got no problem with the blood and the guts and the gore and the just okay.
no,
all
no,
right, cool. So
it's-
this is definitely not. This is not a show to be watching around chitlins.
Oh hell no! Don't let your kids watch this show.
And that scene.
No, do not let your children.
Oh
watch
my
this.
lord. Good lord, no. Then again, it's the boys. Yes,
I was telling before we started streaming. I was telling Kilton about the scene in The Boys where the two gay dudes were part of the orgy in season 3.
God.
Yeah, it made his pee-pee hurt.
Jesus. Oh, made my soul hurt. What happened? He sneezed. Oh no. No. I need to go finish watching What If. Because it was enjoyable enough. Still not as in the Crossed comic. What's that?
I don't know.
No. Safe search is off. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, hold up. Are we going down a rabbit hole? No.
Are we not?
All they have is comic book covers. All they're showing is the covers.
Well, I'm excited for Invincible season 2. You know, Five Nights at Freddy's, all that shit.
What the fuck? Okay.
He didn't intentionally blow himself up, Frostfang. He sneezed and actually resized himself.
Oh, you got to put that mental image back in my head. Thank you very much. Ouch. Oh,
you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna find the scene real quick and send it to you.
No, you really don't have to.
Oh, but I got to.
No, you don't. What the fuck? What the hell is this comic book, Charlie? What the, like? This is oh my. Okay. Who comes up with this? What? What the fuck?
Yes. Or are you not allowed to say it because we're on YouTube?
Definitely not allowed to show it. That's for goddamn sure. Okay. Yeah.
What? I expect you also can't show you the scene I'm looking for. The shit, because I'm gonna find it.
For obvious fucking reasons. Why? Because it shows the penis. What mentally deranged individuals come up with like? And these
if you want to watch, if you want to read mentally deranged,
Christ.
you should reach Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
No, I think I'll pass.
Did you like Invader Zim?
No, not really. I didn't watch it.
I
never watched Invader Zim. It wasn't anything I was ever interested in.
You bitch. Invader Zim was great.
No, that's a whole different sort of reaction. Okay, that's oh god.
Is that true? I saw a post somewhere that Disney's making an animated show about Two Girls, One Cup.
No.
Or was that just a gag?
That's a meme.
Huh?
That's no.
That was fake.
Seth Rogen's also no. Seth Rogen produced Invincibles, right?
He did both.
He did, but The Boys and Invincibles. So
yes, he's in.
But then again,
He's
He
in an
also-
episode of The Boys too, as well. He put
He
himself
also
in.
he also did Santa Inc. So yeah.
Look, I'll say this: Invincible and The Boys are some of his better projects. All right.
Yeah, he's hit or miss. So and how much you also got to look at it. It's like how much involvement did he have in one over the other? As a producer, how much did he want to change? Okay, so why are we talking about? We're talking about Henry Cavill now.
What? Why?
Hunty brought it up. Henry Cavill topless in a leather. Oh God, Scarlett Johansson sitting there right next to him. Or we can go the Deadpool route. Scarlett Johansson sitting next to her with a strap on with Henry Cavill. There you go.
Kilter can only get so hard.
Jesus Christ.
But no, you really should watch The Boys. It's really fucking good.
It's on my list.
And you should watch Invincible.
Adding it to my list.
It's like, if you just want to watch superheroes being fucked up, it's a great show.
Henry Cavill is my cleaner after you guys made me remember The Boys comics. Hey, that's not my fault. Oh, my goodness. So what, besides Loki episode 3, which comes out tomorrow?
I will watch Gen V. I will, I promise. I had a really busy week this week, and I had no time to do shit.
Oh, God. Tomorrow. Okay. I'm just going to say you're welcome, chat, because I know where this is going to go in the chat. Tomorrow we're doing manhole certification for both crews. As juvenile as I am, there is no way for me to talk about that without laughing like an idiot.
Well,
just skip that one episode.
I'm just glad you guys have to do it and I don't.
Yeah. Climb into.
That's right, everybody. Kilt's going to climb into a manhole tomorrow.
After we pump it out. And put a blower in it. I can't say it without laughing like an idiot.
Just don't let the little concrete ladder fall while you're inside. Or collapse while you're inside.
Fuck. Oh shit, I just realized that I might have to. I think I need to go get a ladder. I didn't even think about that. I don't know if
I never trusted those little concrete ladders.
That's not a concrete ladder. That's fucking wrought iron, probably rusted as shit. I wouldn't trust them. No.
I'm sorry. Well, it's rebar into concrete.
I just realized. Rebar into concrete.
You get that scene from Deep Blue Sea where the ladder just collapsed on her. And then get eaten by a shark.
I
don't think anything's coming out this week besides the new episodes, is there? Oh yeah, my girlfriend started watching Vox Machina.
I have the first 1 or 2 seasons somewhere.
You haven't watched it yet?
Motherfucker, do you like how much? What have I been eating? Rusted. Oh, good lord. Where the hell? Legends of Vox Machina. What's it called?
The Legend of Vox Machina.
Yeah, I got the first 2 seasons. No, I haven't watched it.
Well, there's only 2 seasons, so
okay.
Season 3 hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I have them.
It's like 12. It's like 10 episodes per season. I think it's not a lot. My girlfriend's already on like halfway through season 2, so she just started
How do you not know? You're the one doing the certification. Are we going to need a ladder? Fucking hell. Got a haul ass. Ah, Jesus. What are you doing first thing in the morning? Fuck. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Okay. Son of a bitch. Anyway, back to more pleasant discussions. You don't want to talk about manholes isn't pleasant? Shut up.
Well, getting back on topic, I guess. So far, Loki season 2 has been pretty good. I've been enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's the sad thing. Coming off of Ahsoka, if you're judging Loki based on Ahsoka, Loki's fantastic. Loki's fantastic based on Ahsoka and the lack of emotion or facial expressions or anything in there, or legitimate plot progression or storytelling or anything like that.
Also, this is the first time in a long time that Marvel CGI has been pretty damn good.
Yep, definitely say that.
Like, at least for the Marvel show, some of the CGI and the movies have been okay, but this has been exceeding all the show's CGI, honestly.
Compared to She-Hulk CGI, it's Jurassic
or Moon Knight
Park
or Moon Knight CG.
Yeah, it's Jurassic Park levels of CGI. Oh. But we're about to hit our 2-hour mark, and yeah, I have to use the bathroom. So, Loki season 2, I am enjoying it. I don't mind the slow dialogue, discussions around the table, eating pie. I like the mix of action, slow it down a little bit, intrigue, slow it down a little bit. I don't mind that.
Oh no, it's been pretty well paced.
And I don't mind the ultra cringe levels of buzzword dialogue in Gen V because the rest of it has me interested. The story, where's it going to go? The actual characters the characters and their motivation, it has me curious. It has me interested. So, I mean, Jason can't stand it, but that's fine.
My girlfriend really wants to watch the show, but she gets too into it and she starts feeling what the characters feel, so that's why she doesn't want to. She's also experienced some bad stuff with the shit that they do in the show, so it brings her back to those times, and that's the whole reason why she's not one to watch it. But she says she enjoy, even though she doesn't feel comfortable watching it, she still enjoys the idea of the show.
Oh.
It's a cool concept, like the corrupt superheroes running shit behind the scenes.
They're corporate superheroes. So yeah. But other than that, next week Loki episode 3, more Gen V.
Something else is coming out next week too. I can't remember what the fuck it is. I was going to talk to you about it. I can't remember what's coming out next week. It was either next week or it was the same week. It was the same week that FNAF drops. I can't remember. One of the two.
In what? Is it a movie, a TV show? What?
I think it was a TV show. I'll remember it at some point. But it had me curious. I know it's still another thing. I know we talked about it a little bit, but November 10th, I think, is the Scott Pilgrim anime. I'm looking forward to that. So that's in a couple weeks from now.
You're gonna have to remind me when it comes out. Definitely gonna be watching that. I don't even need to see the trailer. I saw the live action movie. I've heard the manga's pretty good.
You should watch the trailer.
I don't need to watch the trailer. I'm
It's
going to
good.
watch it. You understand? A trailer is put out to get people interested in watching a show. I already know I'm going to watch it, therefore I don't need to see the fucking trailer.
It's a good trailer.
Oh, Monarch. Monarch comes out on the 17th.
What's that?
And Monarch and the King of the Monsters or some shit like that. It's the Godzilla TV show on Apple TV.
Oh.
I'm interested. Okay. I have no choice because of the Kilted Clone, that's the name I came up with that he enjoys thoroughly. The Kilted Clone.
Oh no, Godzilla! I've been enjoying the MonsterVerse shit.
Yeah. Mostly because like it's dumb fun. It's monsters. I mean, they're not going to get to the same levels as Pacific Rim, which was straight up a nonsensical giant stumpy robots versus monsters, which is fucking fantastic. I don't need human drama. I don't need human story. It was
no.
okay
I
because it was
enjoy the
secondary in
kaiju
Pacific
part
Rim,
of the.
but yes, the the Monsters versus Robots for Pacific Rim 1. Oh, fantastic. Like, I want to go look up, see if they got any decent toys or statuettes for the kaiju. Because I think they look cool. I don't know if I'd want to get the Jaegers, though. I think like most of the Jaegers that they had were just, I don't know, I don't want to use the term basic. As far as giant sloppy robots, Gundam models, far better quality. I like those, the intricacies and all that other stuff. Or the Armored Core. All right, what's Charlie talking about? Superior Era of Godzilla is the show. What? Hera?
Ooh, there is a new. Is it Tohei or who's the people who originally made the original Godzilla? Is it Tohei? No, it's not Tohei. It's what the fuck company was making the original Godzilla? They're releasing a new Godzilla movie that it's not. It's gonna be the first Japanese Godzilla movie that Godzilla's not a man in a Godzilla suit. It's a CG one. It's called Godzilla -1.
Yes,
I'm actually pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yes, subtitle comes out in December. The English dub comes out next year.
Like it's the first time they're making one where it's not a dude in a suit, and I want to watch it.
Yeah,
because I've always liked their stories more. I like their stories more than the MonsterVerse shit. But I mean, I like Godzilla. Big Monster Smash. I like that shit.
Guilty Clone loves Godzilla, so I looked at him and went, "You're gonna do a lot. You're gonna be doing a lot of reading, dude." But Charlie, Charlie, I'm not sure. Oh, was that supposed to say Toho?
Shin
Charlie?
Godzilla was an anime. Okay, I think
No, it wasn't.
No, Shin.
No,
Shin
Godzilla.
No,
Shin Godzilla.
I know what Shin Godzilla is. I had a brain fart. I had a brain fart. I
you
know
what. Talk about one of the most bizarre versions of Godzilla I've ever seen.
I know what Shin Godzilla is.
That was a fever dream. Okay, that was a fever dream. Like how just the metamorphosis, like the different stages of Shin Godzilla.
The anime kind of redid that they recently put out. I do know what Shin Godzilla is.
Godzilla, what was he? Godzilla Earth or Earth Godzilla, whatever he was called. The Zentradi Officer's Battle Pod. That's the one with the two arms and the guns on his back. I want that. I will own that model. Either whatever I can get my hands on. I didn't mind the two-legged little little chickens, but yeah, the Officer's Battle Pod. Oh, fantastic. Steve gonna have me talking about toys in a second. God damn it! I was doing some digging, looking at the motorcycle armor that I can never remember the name of the damn thing.
I have no idea.
So, okay.
But yes, I am looking forward to Godzilla -1.
Yes, I'm looking forward to Godzilla -1 as well. I'll be finding that some way, shape, or form so the boy can watch it. Because he's excited about it. I showed him the trailer. He had already seen the trailer, of course. Why am I not surprised? This little shit comes up to me and says, SH Monster Arts is putting out a Godzilla -1 toy, and he wants it. I'm like, he's very specific. Talking about SH Monster Arts has a toy for Godzilla -1.
Hey, you should be proud.
I am a little bit. Yes, I'm definitely a little bit. However, it's $160, and I'm like,
and how much are your Legos?
I don't play with the Lego. $160 for a Godzilla statue, because that's what the fuck it is. It's like I explained to him. It's like, you want it? It's going to sit on the shelf. It's going to look pretty for you to put it. It's like $160. That is not a toy. Okay. As far as Legos go, if you get $160 for like big massive
I mean,
Minecraft
I
set.
bought
that
my
might be-
metal. I bought my metal Infinity Gauntlet for 200, and I bought my screen accurate Mjolnir for 200.
Look,
They're
stop
not-
trying to
they're
make
not-
sense to me. I'm gonna end up getting him.
They're not toys. They're purely for display.
Yeah, but how much is he going to be okay with displaying the Godzilla versus wanting to play with it with the rest of his kaiju and Transformers? And oh god! All right, see now I'm looking this up.
He's got a birthday coming up.
No, not till next year.
Christmas. There you go.
Oh, I forgot about those.
You forgot about the holidays?
No, what Steve just said. No, this. Those are also pretty sweet. That is. Steve, stop it. This is not cool for my wallet. Okay. I'm going to show this off. Yes, that is pretty cool. That is definitely a pretty cool armor set. Do they have bottles for it? Yes, they do. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no.
Feels it's like my wallet. It hurts already.
This is the kind of shit I'm going to do on the other channel. Like, oh, we're going to look at toys. Hey, look at this toy. Oh, look at that toy. That is cool. Thoroughly like.
Oh, another thing. I don't
What you
know
got?
how bad this is going to be. God, I'm not looking forward to it. But Dragon Ball's releasing a new anime that's basically resetting everything. And they're basically kind of, I feel like they're trying to repeat GT. You don't know what GT is.
No. Frostfang, I will agree with that one. I did like that kaiju. Let's see. Copy? See if we can open this puppy up. Oh, guess can't. Never mind.
Well,
Dragon Ball G.
You don't watch it. The only cool thing that came out of Dragon Ball GT was the storyline of the dragons and Super Saiyan 4. That was it. The rest of it was just kind of shit. Also, it's not canon, so because it wasn't made by Toriyama. So anyway, Jason, I will have to disagree with you on that. Like I said,
Okay.
the only thing that good came from GT was Super Saiyan 4, and I did like the dragons. The idea of the idea of GT was good. The execution was not.
Oh, kind of like the prequels?
I guess.
No, I'm just doing that to fuck with Jason.
No, like the idea of GT was a good one. It just wasn't done right, and I don't like the fact that Toriyama wasn't involved in it. Toriyama being the creator of Dragon Ball, by the way, if you didn't know.
I have my 10 o'clock alarm just went off. Hold on a second. Do 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 do. What are we talking about?
Well,
two first shows again. A lot of okay.
We're about to wrap it up, actually.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up. We'll be talking more about Loki. Hopefully, episode 3 is a little bit faster pace. I wouldn't mind a little bit faster pace. But yeah, also Gen
you just
V.
You just watch multiple universes die, and you're like, oh yeah, you know.
Oh no, okay. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end it. Been 2.5 hours. Anything else you got going on? What are you playing right now? You're still playing Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah. This weekend I'll be doing another Cyberpunk stream. So I'm trying to
I'll probably stream
those on the weekend.
I'll probably stream Baldur's Gate Saturday.
Mhm.
You know.
And at some point this week, I'm going to try to get a video out on my toy channel. That way I have actually something to share instead of just, hey, here's the channel. There's nothing here, but it's there. The channel's there.
I'll tell you what, Jason, I will agree with you. Dragon Ball Super, it's not that good, but the manga is pretty damn good. I've been more reading the manga than I have been watching the anime. But the movies for Super, okay, Battle of the Gods, Broly, and Superhero were good movies. Resurrection F, wasn't that great. That was when they brought Frieza back to life, if you didn't know. Anyway, continue.
Continue with what?
I don't know, whatever the fuck it is you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah. I'm playing Cyberpunk this weekend. Hoshi's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Go subscribe to his channel. My brain I'm getting tired. So everybody have a good night. Thank you as always. Thank you to the chat. We wouldn't be here without you. Or maybe I would. I'd just be talking to myself, which I normally do. But yes, thank you so much for your support. The chat, always, and wonderful discussions tonight. Go ahead, get us out of here.
All right, everybody. Good night. There you go. Super simple.
Okay, good night.
Good night.